Demi, and I am back at Universal Studios Orlando. So Universal is into spooky season, and you may know that because Halloween Horror Nights is an event that happens every year, and it is the 30th anniversary this year. But what if you're not going to Horror Nights? What if you're just here during the day and you want to experience some Halloween stuff at the parks? Or what if you are going to Horror Nights and you just want more Halloween stuff? Well, I'm going to show you everything that you can do at Universal without a Halloween Horror Nights ticket. We're going to see a bunch of stuff. We're going to eat some Halloween Horror Nights treats as well. I'm so excited to show you guys this because I'm sure a lot of people don't know about this, and I hope this brings you some more Halloween joy. It is the greatest time of year, in my opinion, so let's get into it. Let's go get into some hijinks. We're gonna start off our journey at Universal Studios Florida, and we are gonna head into the Tribute Store. So a lot of people know about this already, but for those of you that don't, the Tribute Store gets changed into different scenes, and it's right now obviously here for Halloween. You can see this whole facade is so cool and spooky looking, and there's a lot to do, and it's open throughout the entire day. This is the obvious one that a lot of people know about, but you know, it's a great place to start our Halloween journey. This is actually my first time in the store this year. Oh, it looks amazing in here, and we have lots of spooky music. I am in the Halloween spirit. As I said, like most people know about the Tribute Store that come to Universal, but to me, this is where you come to get yourself first into the spooky season mood. You can get a personalized phone case with some of your favorite spooky friends on here, and some 30-year Halloween Horror Nights art on here, and so it starts at 30 and goes up from there. You can get a Frankenstein's monster wax figure for $6, and it's with this really cool machine. It creates it and drops it right there for you. Here's the next room, and featured is the icon Jack from Halloween Horror Nights. Ooh, can I buy that? That's a beautiful display. There's just so much fun things to look at in here. Okay, this next room is super cool. So this is actually people. These are real people who were able to pay to get their pictures on the wall. They just took their face and was able to put them in these different really cool spooky portraits, and then they get to take them home after the event, but they get to be in the Tribute Store for the entire time this Tribute Store is doing Horror Nights, and I think that's super cool. It was really expensive. It was like $200, I believe, starting, or maybe a little less, but still, I think that's super cool. And if like you come in here and then you see yourself on the wall, I'm sure that was really cool for a lot of people who got to do this. I'm so excited. We have now entered the Beetlejuice room. There is a Beetlejuice house during Horror Nights, but can't make it to the Beetlejuice house, definitely come in here. Beetlejuice is one of my favorite movies of all time, and also the musical is absolutely fantastic, and shout out to Beetlejuice the musical for coming back now that they got a new theater. I'm so happy. Theater nerds, you know what I'm talking about, right? I love it. Ooh, do I need this shirt? Maybe. I think they really outdid themselves this year. I think everything is to the T is so beautifully done, and there's just so much detail, and it's just so cool that they do this, and you can just come in and walk around. Walk into our next room. There is a lot of spooky sounds happening. Definitely, you know, I don't know what you're gonna do with your kids, but if they're not into scary stuff, this may be too scary for them. There are some ominous noises. I mean, look how awesome just like this detail of this front creepy house gate thing looks. I love it. Walking into our next room, we got some spooky cotton candy, some more spooky treats. Ooh, you can even get hot sauce here. There's a pumpkin spice hot sauce. The basic in me is freaking out right now. Before we leave the Tribute Store, there is another Halloween activity that you can do throughout the day. So at the register, at the Tribute Store, and at the register of like every or most locations, you can pick up this. It's a milk chocolate bar. But why is that an activity? Well, because there's going to be a map inside, and you're going to go through all of Universal and Islands of Adventure and into different shops to find scarecrows. And they're gonna give you candy, so you're going trick-or-treating inside Universal. I feel like Charlie opening up to find the golden ticket. Okay, here's the first side. And someone please tell me if I'm wrong, but this says collect stamps and treats at each location as you stalk around the resort. And unless that's like a thing that I'm not aware of, like an inside joke thing or a spooky thing that I'm not aware of, I think that's a misspell of resort, but whatever, it's fine. So here they have the list of all the places you need to go to get, well, you don't need to go to all of them. You can go to some of them, but you can go to all of them, and you're gonna get a stamp, and then they give you this bag when you purchase your map, and you'll be able to get some candy as well. And then on the other side, it has the map and where you put your stickers. I'm gonna show you how the trick-or-treating works. The Tonight Shop is one of the locations, so let's go inside and find a scarecrow. Oh my god, that is so cool. It looks like a Tonight Show host scarecrow. I love that. I really thought it was just gonna be like a wimpy looking scarecrow. This is actually so cool. Okay, so let's go talk to a team member and get our stamp and trick or treat. Okay. Ah, that's awesome. Oh, thank you. Trick or treat. That is so fun. So that's how the trick-or-treating works. I think that's super fun. Let me know if that's something that you would want to do. I don't want to spoil any more for anyone, but it goes, you can see on the map, it goes from studios, it goes to islands, and it goes to City Walk. I think it's a really fun activity, and like, who doesn't like trick-or-treating? The next spooky thing you can do is hit up the Monsters Cafe. So this is here all the time, and it has different sections of the cafe dedicated to different Universal monsters. Unfortunately, and I was really hoping that this wouldn't happen, they are closed. They have really weird operating hours. I haven't seen this opened personally, but I know that one of my friends was able to come in here the other day, so I was really hoping that this would be open. But if this is open, definitely come. Let's see if I can try to get a peek in there. Try to check it out. It is so fun in there. It's a really cool cafe. Definitely come and check it out if you can. Made it to Islands of Adventure because there's something over here in the Lost Continent. I mean, are you surprised? Because I am. There's really nothing in the Lost Continent anymore. But there's this All Hallows Eve Boutique that's open. So let's check it out. Wow, look how cool this guy is when you first walk in. He's huge. I don't think it's one of those Home Depot 12-foot skeletons, but it's pretty close. Or if it is, it was repurposed and like, you know, decorated really well and stained a lot, but I don't think it is. I think it's totally different. It is so cool, surrounded in a pumpkin patch. This is awesome. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna try to cut down the glare because the lights are up there, but it is lined with pumpkins up there. It is absolutely so cool. The ceiling is so high. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's literally, the thing scared me. But look how cool. And that's so pretty. It's like a beautiful tree and then a nightmare pumpkin face. Bah. The higher shelves are all decked out in decor too. They're so beautiful. This is how I try to do my house, but it doesn't nearly look this good. I don't think you're ready for what's about to happen. I mean, if that is not cool enough. Oh my. This is my Halloween dreams come true. This is beautiful. Can I live here? I'm so mesmerized because this is what I live for this time of year with all this beautiful spooky decor, and it is just, it is beautiful, and it smells amazing in here. It's like has such a fall smell. Oh my gosh. Look at all the pumpkins hanging from the ceiling. This place is amazing. My jam is playing. The theme from Halloween is on right now. This is amazing. I love this. I love this so much. I feel like every inch of this room is covered in something amazing. Like they didn't make sure that there was just a random space. Everything looks just absolutely perfect. Oh, this is what I am smelling. There are candles in here, fall scented candles. Oh, it smells amazing in here. I didn't even see because there's such a glare from the light coming from outside. There's actually a coffin in the hearse. Sing a song of Halloween, pumpkins everywhere, cats and bats and witches are flying through the air. Oh, that is so beautiful. Excuse me. Do I have $80 to spend on this beautiful, beautiful ball? I don't. That is beautiful though. This is where all my money goes, to Halloween decor. When it comes to the merchandise, a lot of the same stuff from the tribute store, but maybe you'd find something different. You can do this signed artist poster for $34. I think most of this stuff was in the tribute store, but I mean, honestly, if you're a Halloween fan, you should still come over here and check this out. Yeah, all the stuff I've seen. Maybe there's like one that like I didn't even notice that, you know, is different. Ooh, you can even buy some artwork. Look how gorgeous these are. Look at Jack. Oh my gosh. These are fantastic. This is also a trick-or-treat location. Thank you.
Good luck with the rest, and then you get a candy.
Thank you so much. Wow. I am so blown away by this store. I think I like it more than the tribute store, and I hope I don't get like, you know, hate comments for that, but like I think this is absolutely stunning. I think the tribute store is also the most awesome place ever, but there's something about this one. I think I have a thing for pumpkins, but it's just, I don't know, I didn't expect it to be this incredibly beautiful, and it just all of this, the ceiling, it's just absolutely so, it's just so cool in here. I'm amazed by it, to be honest with you. Okay, we have just made it over to Universal's Cabana Bay Hotel, because there are two and a half things going on that you can do without a Halloween Horror Nights ticket right here. The first thing that you can do without a Halloween Horror Nights ticket is come to the Horror Icon Bar in the lobby of Cabana Bay. This is so great that they did this. I absolutely love all the stuff happening. There's going to be some specialty drinks. We're going to check them all out. They added some spooky decor here just to give it a little extra something. I think this is really, really fun that they did this for the 30th anniversary. Give a little extra for the people that really love Horror Nights, and, you know, a little something for the people who aren't spending that extra ticket on Horror Nights or just can't make it or whatever it is. And, you know, I think it's really cool to celebrate the icons of Horror Nights. And let's go now look at the menu and see what the Horror Nights Icon Bar is offering. So here is the Icons menu. We have some Swizzle Classics. We have some creepy cocktails like a vampire repellent, black magic, skeleton key, and then we have the icons. We have Jack, which is Jack Daniel's whiskey, Coke with lime, the Chance, which is Bacardi, Aperol, orange bitters, and soda with orange, and the Director, which is vodka, Kahlua, amaretto, and cream. And then you can add a creepy souvenir mug for $3. Another thing that the Cabana Bay Hotel is offering is a fall beer crawl. You know, more fall than Halloween, but still within the theme. And these are all places within the hotel. So right now we're at the Swizzle Lounge. Atomic Tonic is a pool bar. Hideaway is the other pool bar, and Galaxy's Bowl is the bowling alley upstairs with the bar. And they're all pumpkin themed, and they all sound great. I don't drink beer anymore, which makes me sad, but I think this is a really fun activity you could do. Ooh, here is my drink. I ended up getting the Director, a Halloween Horror Nights icon, and of course I got the souvenir mug because I really wanted it. It's a hard plastic, but it looks like glass. It's really cool, and this will definitely become decor in my house once I drink this. This again is vodka, Kahlua, and cream. Basically, I am your fan of just give me alcohol that tastes like coffee and I'll be happy. So let's give it a go. Cheers! Yep, that's delicious. That is so good. Again, give me something that tastes like coffee and I'm happy. This is so delicious. There's definitely another ingredient that I said before that I forgot to say again. and that's what's making it taste really good. Plus the Kahlua is doing a good job today. It tastes awesome. Definitely a lot of cream. If you're not a cream fan, if you're not a coffee flavor fan, you're not going to enjoy this. But this is delicious, and you can get any of the Hornites drinks in a mug, and it's $3 more, and I love it. Like I said, it's going to be a part of my decor in my home after I'm done drinking this. But right now, I'm thoroughly enjoying drinking this and being in the atmosphere of the Icon Bar, and actually everybody here is kind of like really into it. Like, people were starting to do some Rocky Horror stuff, which, if you know me, that's my thing. I kind of like my whole life is Rocky Horror. I literally went to the midnight showings almost every week before I was 21 because that's what you did. Because you could go to that before you're 21, so that's what I did a lot. And yeah, so I love it. This is fun because there was a Rocky Horror themed drink within there, so that's why it came up. But anyway, this is absolutely delicious. I'm having a great time here in the spooky Icon Bar. Cheers. So remember when I said there was like 2.5 things here to do? Well, here's the half thing. At the Bayline Diner, you can stop in for late night bites after Halloween Horror Nights. So like today, for instance, is a Monday, so they're not going to be here until 3 a.m. But usually, so it's like Wednesdays through Sundays. So if you're staying here, this is a great perk for you. And maybe if you feel like keeping the night going after Horror Nights, you can come here, or you know, and just in general. That's why I said a half, because this is like you're not going to really come here just to get some pizza, maybe. I don't know. Maybe you will. Let me know. Let me know if you would just come here for a late night bite. We are now upstairs at Cabana Bay for the Jacked Up experience. This is featuring the Halloween Horror Nights icon, Jack. Now, I will say you do, for this experience, need to be a Universal Resort hotel guest. It doesn't have to be Cabana Bay. You can come from any other Universal hotel to come see this, but you do need to show your room key in order to come see it. And I'm super excited to go see it because I love Jack. I love spookiness. It's got one of those warning, it's going to be spooky things. And I love that they're adding this extra stuff for Halloween Horror Nights 30, and you know, an extra thing for people who aren't going to Horror Nights, or extra thing for people who are and just want more. So you just got to show the team member your Universal Hotel pass, your room key, and they'll tell you when to go in. They told me to wait a bit because there's a bunch of people in there right now. I'm so excited to see Jack. I'm so excited. Ooh. Now, don't worry, no one's gonna like pop out and scare you, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Oh my god, you can hear the Jack in the Box music. Welcome. How are we all doing tonight? Great.
Great.
How are you?
Do we have any fans of Jack here? Or anybody who knows Jack?
Oh, yeah.
I'm a fan of Jack.
So I'm sure you guys know about Jack's famous blender scene then from his show.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, right? The best part. Lots of blood, lots of guts. We love it, right? So hence the giant blender. So when I come on this side and I press the green button, it all. So feel free to hop inside. I can get a picture or a video of you guys getting mutilated.
Thank you. I would love to get mutilated, absolutely. Oh, look, on the blender, it shows you how many people he needs to fill up the blender. Okay, so now we're gonna become Jack's maniacs in this very creepy hallway. This says do not push, so I'm gonna push it. Ooh! Hey Jack, what's up, buddy? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's dope. So this is so cool. So this is what a lot of the promo for Halloween Horror Nights looked like. It looked like these like stacked TV screens. This is so cool and so creepy.
Stay away from the little kids.
Did you miss me? Welcome, boys and girls. You. Ooh, I hope you're ready for the show. The scariest show on earth. We're gonna find out which one of you has what it takes
This is so absolutely cool and creepy. And look, this is like looks like a bumper car. I'm just super obsessed with the look of this. It's just giving me so many feels. I absolutely love it. And there's one more thing we need to do before we leave and be one of Jack's maniacs. It's to see the man himself. Hi, Jack. Hey, buddy. How you doing, bud? Oh my God, this thing looks so real. This is horrifying. This is truly horrifying. Wow, Jack, thanks for letting me be one of your maniacs. I think you're super dope. So I'm so glad you're here, that like people who aren't going to Horror Nights can experience you, because I think everyone should experience you, Jack. You're a peach, a horrifying peach. But thanks again, Jack. Thanks, buddy. Okay, so now let's see what kind of Halloween snacks, or maybe even an HHN snack, that we can get during the day. We're back over in Universal Studios, and we're gonna come into the New York section, and we're gonna go to Louis' restaurant. Louis is Italian food. It has like some pizzas and a really cool thing that a lot of people don't even know about that's really special to Halloween Horror Nights. Pro tip, a lot of restaurants came back on mobile order, including Louis, so place your order before you come in and get this classic Halloween Horror Nights snack. Thank you. I am so hyped right now because we got the famous Halloween Horror Nights pizza fries. They're fries with melted mozzarella cheese and sauce and pepperoni and sausage. And you can get this vegetarian if you'd like, without the meats on it. And it smells so good, looks so good. I'm so happy that they are offering this during the day at Louis'. Oh, let's do it. It's so good. It's so good. First of all, pizza is my favorite food of all time, and I love when pizza can go on different things, because I think anything can be a pizza if you really want it to be. The fries itself are just kind of crinkle cut fries. They're nothing special. They're like frozen fries, but with all the stuff on it, like, it's so delicious. The pepperoni is so crispy that it's so good. They made it so good. There's a reason that this is a huge fan favorite at Horror Nights. This is just so yummy. But obviously you have to like pizza and fries to enjoy it. It's literally exactly how it sounds, pizza, fries, and it's wonderful. Let me know in the comments if you ever had pizza fries, or if this is something you'd want to try one day. Okay, I am back inside the tribute store because there is a bakery case full of Halloween treats you can get here. So you can get this obviously during Horror Nights, but you can get it during the day too. So let's go check out that bakery case and get a spooky snack. There is a huge menu here. Here's some stuff right away. You have this Jack cake jar. It's a souvenir. It's plastic jar, but it looks so cool. Actually, I was just standing next to someone very nice, and she said it was a little too sweet for her, but there is a lot of options that you can choose. Let's take a look. We have an HHN 30th s'mores. We have a whoopie pie, a chance cake jar. Again, you can take that home. We got some, what's that called? Candy corn looking apples. We have some cupcakes. So we have a gravestone cupcake, an HHN 30th cupcake, a Frankenstein cupcake. We have the bride wedding cake, which is really cool. And that cute little dude looks like some marshmallow over a little piece of cake thing. The Frankenstein cake should really be called the Frankenstein's monster cake, but I'll let it slide. You got a little coffin guy thing. He's cute. Those are beautiful. They're trifle cakes. This one is a like strawberry shortcake. This one's like a chocolate mousse cake. And it just makes me think of, I wasn't supposed to put beef in the trifle. So these are cookie dough balls, and they're too cute to eat, I think. That's a brownie skull. These are macarons. This Frankenstein's monster one is a mint one. We have a pumpkin spice one and a snickerdoodle one. And then we have a candy corn brownie and a candy corn marshmallow pop. In this display case, these top two items are hot cocoa bombs. So if you don't know what those are, they're hollowed chocolate, and there's like stuff inside, and It's gonna open up when you put it into the hot chocolate and look very Instagrammable. This though is a smashed pumpkin. I'm gonna bring you over here so you can see what it looks like on the inside. You smash it open and there's more candy in there. You got some candy corn. They even have pumpkin candy corn, which I didn't know was a thing. And it's so cool. They're $18 though. And then over here, it's unfortunately not on right now, but this right here are beating heart gummies. And so when this machine is normally on, you can see it like a beating heart. And then this is a brain gummy, and when this machine is on, it looks like the electricity within your brain. But it's not on today, but that's okay. There are so many cool treats here. I even missed behind here, you can even get Beetlejuice inspired popcorn. And like I said before, you can get your cotton candy in your favorite character tub. So you have Beetlejuice, you have the Bride of Frankenstein. You can, they have fresh fudge. There's just a lot. Oh wait, I missed this. You can get chocolate bars for Horror Nights. That's amazing. There are so many fun treats here. I definitely recommend coming in and getting something, and especially if it's something that you can take home, because then it's like a treat and a souvenir. You can even get coffee. If you've gotten the coffee, please tell me how it is, because I'm curious and I might need to get a bag. Here's what I ended up getting from the tribute store. This was the strawberry shortcake trifle. I thought it looked so cool with the chocolate axe and the strawberry blood sticking out. I also really enjoy strawberry and lighter flavors because chocolate could be very heavy, and it's a hot day even though it is spooky season, but it's Florida. And I thought this also looked really pretty, but bad news for me is I forgot a fork. And I don't know, I guess I should go back and get one, because I don't know how else I'm gonna eat this. So I'm gonna regret this, but I really just didn't want to go back inside. I'm the worst. I'm sorry. That's actually really good. Cake is like okay, but I love the strawberry filling. I like the cream. It's definitely a lighter option than all those heavy chocolate pieces in there. Just don't forget a fork if you get this. Honestly, I'm surprised this is not all over me already. But yeah, this is pretty good. I would just say that the bottom of the cake is a little, it's not hard, but it's not as soft as I want it. Overall, super pretty and super yummy, and if you like strawberry, it's definitely a good option. Throwing this in as a bonus, throughout Universal Studios side of Universal, there are some photo ops that you can kind of do. You know, they're here during Horror Nights, but they leave them up during the day. So if you pass one, you'll pass a bunch when you walk in. There's a couple over here in San Francisco. So it's definitely kind of like a cool little perk. I'm over in Diagon Alley at Ollivander's for a little bonus treat. So this is here all the time. But this is the wand experience at Ollivander's. Basically, remember the scene in the Sorcerer's Stone where Harry gets his wand? It's basically going to be recreated, and I'm putting it as a bonus because it's so magical and things like fly off the shelf. It really just puts you in that Halloween, magical, spooky mood. The first time that I did this, I got chosen. So basically I was Harry getting his wand, but it was me. And I literally was just like in so much shock, I couldn't handle it. And I was just like, the entire time. I still can't believe that happened to me, and I'm so grateful for it.
I am the wand keeper, yes? Yeah. And I am... I'm sorry, what is your name, dear?
I'm Sarah.
Tell me something. You are here for your wand, yes?
Actually, my friend is.
Oh, you are here for your wand. Well, I was close, wasn't I? Wingardium Leviosa.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Yes, and we have it. Oh, well, we're getting closer, aren't we? There's a Reparo. Accio ladder.
Accio ladder.
Yes, and we have it. Oh, yeah. Right. Now, I am. curious indeed, yes, yes. Perhaps a wand of willow with a unicorn hair core. Yeah, try it. And it's a perfect fit, yes.
Well, my dudes, that is everything that you can do without a Halloween Horror Nights ticket at Universal. Tell me which spooky activity you like the best. Tell me which you think is a skip, which is a must-do, and if you've done any and what you thought of it. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like the video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, hit your bell notification so you don't miss anything that comes on this channel. Follow me on Instagram at Magical Hijinx. Check out my Patreon page for extra content there. And until next time, my dudes, I hope you guys get into some hijinks very, very soon. Bye-bye.